Produce the coiled sword at the bonfire. The mark of ash will guide thee to the land of the lords. To Lothric, where the homes of the lords converge. Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
Alright people, good afternoon, morning, and evening to all of my viewers. You guys heard what our mission is. We're tasked with Mission Impossible today. I'm gonna give you guys a small narrative. Lothric appears to be a castle. Let's say in my past life, this castle used to belong to me. That means that anybody that I find in that castle without my permission is technically trespassing. Resultantly, I can charge them that street tax as compensation or renunciation. So, with that being said, in today's segment, in today's episode, my responsibility, my job, is going to be that of a repo man. Welcome to episode 2 of Darksouls 3, and in this segment, we are revenue maximizing so that we can take as much funds as possible from these squatters and put it towards the way of the green. Before we do anything first though, let me just light this bonfire so that we have a save point, just in case we need to double back and replenish our stock. He's the only one who decided to run up to see if he has any money on him and he's broke. Alright, that's fine, I guess. There's a lot of people here, and I see that these guys are praying to the trees. I like it. Even though they look a little distressed, probably because of my presence, they know that money has to be paid in full, so they scared. I see that, they scared. This guy's making a whole bunch of noise here. I don't really respect that too much. Didn't get my permission to do that either, but a lot of these guys are doing things without my permission here. I must say that at first I was a little bit emotionally hurt by it, but now I'm over it. The only thing I'm focused on now is looking for the tenant and getting all these damn people off my property as soon as possible. Alright, one more thing, we gotta remember that we can't die at all in this playthrough, so I'm gonna take it slow, but not too slow, because I understand that I gotta make a spectacle for the viewers to watch. So I'm gonna keep that in mind. And what I've just equipped it or picked up off the road was binoculars. With that, we should be able to properly scope out the scene and also look for potential people who would be willing to pay off some of this debt that has been accumulated on my asset here. Oh, and another thing, pine resin. For those of you who don't know anything about this game, that is an item that allows you to imbue your right hand with lightning. But since I got these, I'm not in too much need of that. The only difference between the resin and the bundle that I got currently equipped in is that the bundle does a flat rate amount, whereas the resin itself, it lasts a little bit longer in terms of effect duration. And it scales with your stats, faith to be particular, and that stat governs the amount of damage with your magical powers, miracles in particular, like lightning. Okay, I noticed that my health is a little low here. I'm gonna kill this foe and then heal myself, because we got a long way to go. I know that for sure, so I'm gonna take it a little easier, and now we're ready to fight. You see, these archers are the people that I find most annoying here, because these guys create a line. Well, this man in the back, where's his disruption, you can see how effective it was. I almost lost all of my health in that encounter, but we're alive. We can still continue for a little bit. And they're running up too, so I'm gonna switch weapons here, so we can get some. But do it again. Now we have one more foe left. Oh, okay, I thought that kick was gonna work a little bit more effectively, but got the backstab, so everything's all good. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really doing too well. I have to heal myself twice so far, so I'm gonna have to shape up real quick if I can make it through this episode without dying a single time. lot of these guys have been catching me just with that shield. Working off of the premise that I would hit them first, they would get the block and then follow up with a counter. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna take a different strategy here. I'm gonna munch down on some of this bud here for the extra stamina regeneration. Because of course that's what it clinically does. Don't quote me though, I'm no doctor. Alright. Ooh. Reckless move. Reckless move indeed. Oh my god. Taking a ridiculous amount of damage. I gotta be careful just so that I don't die. Take that Estus. Or maybe not. Yes, I will take it. Okay, now we can proceed. I'll deal with them later. I'm gonna go up here, up these stairs, so I can rest at the bonfire, replenish some of my my lost supplies here, and we can enter the battle with renewed vigor. Alright, back to the frame. So now that I know that we got a knight to deal with and an assassin in the back here, I'm gonna deal with this guy first. Hit him with another bolt here, so that he doesn't have to be a problem. I'm gonna let the knight do his patrols, because I've already defeated him once. Almost died in the process, so I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna let him slide. I know he's not the one I'm looking for anyway, so we're gonna proceed forward. Get rid of some of these folk here. Let's go a little bit deeper into this wooden cellar here. Maybe we'll find some fine wine. Maybe, just maybe. Or we'll find this guy. Tried to go for the backstab once again. Oh, he caught me on the swing there. And we finish him off. Alright. That's the type of stuff I like to see. Oh, that could have turned out a lot worse if I was standing a few more meters back. But luckily. If only I had a transposition kill. I don't know what that's supposed to be. What the hell was this guy doing? Were you just scratching the wall? You know, honestly, I realize that there's a lot of people in this game, character-wise, that are suffering from minute insanity. But, like, I get it. If I was living in a decrepit world like this, where there's death all around, I'd probably lose a bit of my own sanity as well. Oh, we got ourselves a prisoner here. What did you do? Did you lock yourself up because you knew that you were somebody who was stealing from me? I'm gonna talk with you.
Ah. You're no jailer, are you?
No, I'm definitely not.
No, you're from far away. And judging by the bell, you must be some of that unkindled ash.
I didn't hear any bell though.
Remarkable. If that's true, then I have a favor to ask. Below the high wall is a musty little town, not the home of any lord, just a very old settlement of undead. An old woman, Loretta, lives there. Please, give her this ring. I'm not asking for charity. In fact, if you do this for me, I'll be sure to repay you in kind. I may be a petty thief, but I've more wits than most royalty. What do you say then, huh?
I don't know, yo. You're talking about how you're a petty thief and you got more wits than the royal folk, but yet you still found yourself in prison. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, because this world has seen a lot of loss. So with that, I'm gonna think that inversely there's a lot of redemption that needs to come for some of the folk who are living here. So I'm gonna grant you your request.
Very well. I humbly place my faith in you. I am Grey Rat of the Undead Settlement, and I promise to assist you. Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the high wall. Do your part, and I'll do mine.
Alright, simple enough. We got ourselves a side quest. We're gonna be able to drop off that ring to that girl Loretta if she ever passes by in a convenient way. If not, then we'll have to get to it when we get to it. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. As for us, let's go this way. Hold on. I see a message here. Let me read it. Liar. Liar. Okay. I'm gonna ignore that message. Let's pretend that I didn't even read that in general. We got man's here praying to a dead dragon. I'm not too respecting of that. That is not the way of green. Doesn't look like the way of green to me. And as a result, we gotta destroy that. Another thing that I seem to be running into a lot. The souls of the proud paladins. I'm starting to realize that a lot of the people here that have fallen are a little bit too proud. Maybe that might be the root of or the explanation behind their death. All of that pride is definitely not going to save you, and overconfidence is definitely a flimsy shield. So for the viewers who are watching this now, I'm gonna leave a little message for you guys to think about while you're watching the rest of this video here. Hoping that I don't die to this guy first. But overconfidence or arrogance is one thing that clouds the mind, causing you to believe that you are perfect as you are, when in fact that you have a lot of criticism that you could be taking in that could be used in a productive and positive way that will allow you to rectify those flaws and reach your greatest potential. Oh geez, almost died there real quick, but we're alive. We stepped over a few millimeters to the left, my bad, the right, and we live to fight another day. Got ourselves some fire bombs. Now, I see that path. But I also see this path too. So I'm gonna go the long way so that we don't miss out on any loot. We don't miss out on any swag here. Just before I go treasure hunting, I'm gonna heal up again. And I'm gonna make a left. I heard you. Don't think I didn't notice you, buddy. Okay. I'm gonna have to change weapons here, line these guys up, and then use my weapon, alright? Oof. Okay. A few of these mans are starting to pile up here, but there's only one of them left now, so the worst of the problem is past. The Hunter's Charm. I wonder what that does. Let me actually go through my inventory and see just what we've picked up here. Alright, tool used to hunt down the undead. Blocks Estus recovery within a limited area. Used long ago by Lloyd Cleric Knights on their undead hunts, although All-Father Lloyd is long forgotten by the Way of Whites, our arch enemies. His hunts have lived on, and this charm allows one to challenge undead without fear of tenacious healing. Okay, so if we ever do run into any pesky invaders while we're going through our journey here, I'm gonna use a little bit of that, just so that we could mitigate some of the healing that's going on and prevent that fighter from experiencing dishonor. Because one of the rules here in this community is that you cannot heal while you're fighting another opponent 1v1. It is a match of skill and wit, nothing more, nothing less. I'm gonna kick it, I'm gonna hit it out of the way, and then we can follow up with a blade to the chest. I'm gonna use the lightning stake too, but he shielded most of that. And he's down. Alright. Another proud paladin, eh? Too many arrogant paladins have fallen in this area. Oh, didn't even dodge that right. Broadsword, eh? We're getting more assets by the minute. I like that. by the end of this journey, we should have enough to build a new chapel for the Way of the Green, which would allow us to enlist at least 2,000 more followers. That should be good news for the Deacon of the Way of the Green, which is me, of course. And the Deacon does like those numbers. I thought he was just trying to take a nap, but it looks like he definitely was hostile, guarding this treasure with his life, but now it's mine. It really isn't that valuable though. Me personally, I'm not the type of player who uses a shield, because the game already gives me enough tools as is to work without it, like the fact that I can parry, and I could block with my weapon too, but once again, I don't really use that too much in battle. I'm more of a dodger and counter striker. Okay, I see the puppy. I see the puppy in the back. Ooh. Didn't seem like we attracted any more attention here, which is also good news. Another Titanite shard. Let me get whatever this is on this table here. And he's coming through. Alright. This guy decided to do a huge pose after he finished up with that attack. We got some red carpet fighters. Okay, I'm gonna have to heal up. Alright. Okay, we're doing pretty good so far. Doing pretty good. We're running a little bit low on Estus, but we got a lot of Ashen Estus, so we can move forward without any worries here. Because we got options. We have many options to nourish our bodies, prevent us from seeing death in this playthrough. Oh, I hear some heavy steps out there. That man's definitely huge. But we gotta fight him here. We gotta fight him. There's no point in holding on into fear, getting too insecure and running away from fights. You gotta face all of them head on. Luckily, he's a pretty slow guy, so his size is not really too intimidating anymore. Somehow I got that backstab. I didn't even expect that to happen myself, but it happened. Welcome to Darksouls. Oh, and by the way, that noise that you guys heard and followed up with the orange smoke that traced towards my body, that is the animation that is given when your Estus is being replenished by a fallen enemy. We got some people following us too. Come through. Don't be scared. Walk up the stairs. Alright, never mind. I'll come to you then. Moving slow as hell. Okay, we got ourselves a jump to make. That guy got the right idea. Let's see if we can follow suit. We did it. The Ring of Sacrifice. Okay, now what that ring does, if I have it equipped while I die, I don't lose any of my money, which my face or the webcam footage is covering currently. But since we have no intention of dying in this playthrough, this ring is useless. So we're gonna forget all about that. Oh, he's dancing. Alright. Let's go up this elevator here. See what's Gucci on the other side. See the key. We got another one of these guys to fight. No worries, no biggie. We fought him once or twice, I should say, before. So, just gotta do it another time. I'm gonna use it again on this guy, because I need more help. More proud paladins, eh? We get his weapon too. Okay, proper. I'm not gonna use it though. That looks a little too heavy for my my likings. That's a personal preference, though. Some of you guys may diss me for the opinion that I'm about to state right now, but in my opinion, I find the dogs to be one of the most deadly adversaries in this game, hands down. Main reason is because the way how they behave in battle. It's so animalistic and sometimes hard to predict, in my opinion. But I find that they just are very effective in battle, especially when they're coupled with other enemies, like infantry units. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you down. I saw that you were praying to the tree. You one of my people. You one of mine. You're not looking too good, though. I'm gonna be honest with you. To be honest, it looks like you're malnourished in many different ways, and you haven't received vitamins A, B, C, D, E, F, and G, if they exist. I'm gonna pray for you. I don't know if the prayers are gonna do much, because you look long gone. But I'm gonna still pray for you. Alright, well, now that we've done some adventuring on this side, I'm gonna have to double back real quick. Actually, what I'm gonna do is head over to the bonfire, take a little rest, and then double back to our last location so that we could proceed to fighting the boss in this area. It won't allow me to... Okay, let me just kill this guy first. This guy's probably the reason why. He's too close to the bonfire. Alright, now we should be able to save and regenerate some of our lost supplies. Alright, now it's time to double back.
Gotta carry him the rope. Oh, he's still alive? What? This one's a tenacious one, eh? Alright, let's accumulate some stealth points here. See if we can get the backstab. Oh, never mind, he's not here. Darn those. I would have quit those, but I got the Guardian Church Shiv, which relies on my mana as a source of the blades itself, which is pretty revolutionary in my opinion, and I got the poison throwing knives too, so I could put a little spice on that. I'm gonna be honest, that life on sight maneuver wasn't the move that I was going for. I was trying to use the weapon art of my right hand weapon, but it's all good. It still worked, it still killed 2 of the enemies, so I'm not too bothered.
We back. We back to the spot. Really, I can summon an ally here? Alright, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use the dried finger, which allows for the second summoning of a dark spirit. So if we do get some PvP player versus player action in this game, I will definitely be open to that. But for starters, I'm gonna summon this guy. Let me see what his name is. Oh, I can't view his name. I'm gonna have to wait until he gets into the world. While he's doing his thing, I'm gonna fight these mans. Lion Knight Albert, alright. Alright, aggro for me while I do some range damage. I'm gonna need to heal real quick. This guy's really persistent on fighting me, eh? Does he see me as the weaker target? I'm gonna have to destroy him for that. Ooh, that did massive damage on him. In fact, that was probably the most damage I've ever seen that Sunlight Spear do to a single enemy. 900 damage. Oh man. Spectacular. Lucerna. I just earned the weapon that other guy was just using to defeat me with. Alright. I'm gonna heal up. Heal up my ally too. Let me try that one more time. Oh, he dropped some swag too. Alright, I got his helmet. Nice. Not gonna use it though, because every king needs his crown and I got my own. Alright, let's try to go for the stealth attack here. Be quiet, be quiet. This guy does not care, eh? Okay. Refined gem. Another upgrading tool for weapons. We'll deal with that a little bit later. Let's just proceed with the plot here. This guy gonna come through. Seems like he's having trouble fitting through the door. Looks like you had a little bit too much calories for breakfast. No worries. You can run it off. You got the right idea. I respect that. You do your thing. I'm gonna talk to this girl right over here. See what's going on in this world. Try attacking. No, I'm not gonna attack her.
The wait has been long, unkindled one. I am Emma, High Priestess of Lothric Castle. Allow me to speak frankly. You will not find the Lords of Cinder here. They have left, gone, to their journey homes, converging at the base of this castle. Head to the bottom of the high wall, forge on through the great gate, and raise this banner to proceed. Unkindled. Head to the high wall space. Go through the great gate and raise this banner to proceed. But beware, the dog keeps a close eye on things. The vile watchdog of the Boreal Valley. Unkindled one. Head to the high wall. Go through the great gate.
Alright, it just seems like she's repeating dialogue over there. Oh, and another disclaimer here for some of you guys who have read that message that popped up when she was giving me the banner. I'm gonna show you just what the banner looks like so that nobody here is lost. If I can find it myself. Key items right here. Now I'll raise this banner once I get down to that point where I need to raise it. And the reason why I have equipped it in my inventory is because I'm gonna be honest with you people. I made this video once before, but I had to scratch it because the audio settings weren't up to my standards, along with the video settings too. And I was looking at my first video that I pushed out, and I realized that the output bitrate for the video in particular was at a measly 300 kilobytes per second. And for those of you who are into video editing, know that that score is much too low for maintaining a high level of viewers. To be honest, it's just unwatchable in my opinion. So I had to scratch the first video and put out this one here. Alright, so we're gonna proceed over to fighting this dog who owes us our money for not paying rent for a couple of years now. So let's get excited, boys. This is our opportunity to recover some of those backdated funds. There you are, hiding in the abyss like some coward. It's time, buddy. It's time to pay the account in full. Oh, you look mad. You don't look too happy about that. And now he's screaming, don't kill me. That's what your bank account is saying, eh? No worries. We'll just garnish your paychecks. There's many ways we can get around with dealing with people like you. I got too much experience in the debt collection agency to turn down a problem like this. Okay, I'm gonna switch swords because I'm not really doing nice damage here. Let me see how well he does against the dark damage. Oh. Okay. You know, I'm gonna use lightning on him. He is wearing a full metal cage anyway. That's not as effective as I thought. And I got frostbitten too, eh? Alright, I'm gonna heal up because I'm sensing the danger. Lionheart's not doing too good. Lion Knight needs to heal up. But he did. And you know what? The tides of battle have actually changed in our favor. And he's dead. Respects to you. I'ma salute you, my brother. May we be friends in our next life. I'm gonna light this right here. And we'll proceed to the new world.